It's funny, isn't it? The modern men. I like modern men. They're all buff now, aren't they? They're all buffed and preened and clipped. Hi. Just... You girls
Now, what do we have here, man? Micky Flanagan, another comedian. This was just in my queue. I actually never heard of this dude before. They giving me some newbies and giving me some guys from Europe, some European comedians. Sometimes I'm just like, dang, I hope I can understand everything they're saying. So what we have here is Micky Flanagan on relationships is what this is called. I got hot topics. I got funny people. This is Krizz Kaliko Reacts. Come on.
King. I am the king of the world.
Guys, like, share, comment, and subscribe if you have not to the channel. And let's get to this one, man.
lucky. No pubes. No pubes.
We missed that joke. It's all right.
Anymore.
We'll catch it next.
80% of the population, no pubes. Ruining that lovely moment in a relationship when you look down the bed and you see...
That's good. That's good. All right, Micky. All right, you got me with one of them.
It's so unifying, isn't it? You're suffering for them. Go on, babe, you can get it out. Go on. You want a glass of water?
All right.
It's only the luck of the draw, isn't it? Could be you. And you look up at her. 1 second.
All right.
Carry on getting excited. Got it, babe.
That's because he's OG.
It's one of mine.
He's OG back when they was rocking hair down there. He's got a stadium full of people, arena full of people.
You girls don't realise how lucky you are to have these lovely modern boyfriends, caring, understanding. Yeah, they'll be in the pub having a drink and suddenly they say, look, I have to go. My partner's menstruating.
What? Who says that?
All I can do is be there with her during this dark, dark time.
Right. Sometimes it's dark for us.
I've told her it's not her period, it's our period.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, I keep her supplied with paracetamol and hot water bottles. She's allowed to verbally abuse me whenever she likes. She can punch me on the back of the head if that helps out. Yeah. As long as I'm there with her. And as I come in, my wife comes to the door, she goes, don't come in here.
Oh, we got a couple of different videos, okay.
And I say, funny enough, babe, I was going to give it a miss. And I go to bed. It's got nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. And I say, no more of it. It's her night. Yet if I go out for the evening, my wife is deeply interested in every single detail. It starts in the afternoon. She starts following me about. So where are you going tonight? I say, I don't know. We've not decided yet. What if you can't get in? What, the pub? You'll be able to get in the pub to drink lager.
Lager.
Who's coming along? I don't know. No one's really confirmed yet. Oh.
It's proof that women around the world are the same. Women are the same around the world. My wife, this is what happens when you get married, that you'll go through this battery of questions. Oh, yeah, so I identify.
Sounds like a disaster. I say, look, I'm not worried about it. Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, why are you worried about it?
And as I leave, she says, say hello to everybody for me. Can I tell you here and now, girls, we never say hello for you, all right?
I know. No, we don't. We are not going to say it.
It goes in one ear and out the other.
Yeah.
So my mind was fairly empty. This thought came into my mind. I don't know where it came from. It came from nowhere. It went, have a year off, Micky. I thought, yeah, I'm going to have a year off. I'm caked up. I'm a celebrity. I can do what I fucking like. this is a great idea. I've now got to convince my wife this is a good idea. Part of the reason our 17-year relationship has survived is because I've only been at home for about 3 weeks.
Yes. I can attest to this by being an entertainer, that one of the reasons why me and my wife have survived 30 years is because I have been an entertainer all of this time. I'm going to be honest. It's got to be that.
Because like most men, I tend to irritate her just by being there. Because I can't get fuck all right. Yeah, go on, sisters, get it out of your system. We do our best. Nah. If I don't talk to her for a couple of days, she don't like it. She takes it personal. And I can feel it brewing. As I come in the house, I think, oh, she's going to want to talk. She says to me, come and sit by the island and tell me a story. She says, you must have a story for me. As if I'm an endless supply of stories. Like a lot of men, I used all my stories up years ago. I've kept a few back for holidays. Because they're torture, aren't they? They torture 14 nights staring at each other. All hot and burnt. What do you mean, what have I been up to? I've been with you! You start talking absolute nonsense to each other, don't you? You just say anything. I think my flip-flops are breaking, babe.
Yeah, you got to find stuff to say.
When we turned up, they were flipping and flopping. One of them's flapping a little bit now.
Nice.
You see other couples, don't you? And you just look at them. Come over here! Save us! Just come over!
Well, because you start running out of stuff to talk about, man, and you need some little interesting stuff to happen sometimes. So I get that.
Help! She looked at me in a moment of terrible desperation. On the last holiday, she said, I saw a three-legged dog in the village earlier. I said, babe, I don't know where we go with this. It's like,
Right.
you know, I could normally find something, but I don't know where we go with a three-legged dog, you know. I'm just saying, that's all, I'm just saying. And
Nice.
I did get my year off.
Nice,
What a
I like that. Not
fantastic
laugh out
year
loud
off
funny
I
on
had.
that
It was
one,
so
but
nice being
still
at
funny.
home, getting to make decisions with my wife. Yeah. It's funny, isn't it, when you're talking to your wife, going, yeah, well, we could do this, and we could do that, we could do this, and we could do that, and part of you thinking, why the fuck are we having this conversation? We're going to do what you want to do. We all know it.
Now, that one I don't identify because my wife doesn't, she won't make these decisions about what we're going to do. Going to eat, you almost got to do these little tricks like, hey, do you want to go to, I think I know where you want to go. You want pizza? No. Chinese food? No. Oh, you want to go to so-and-so? I know you did. Yeah, let's go there. It's like you got to trick her into making decisions.
Often my wife will make a decision with no consultation. She just does it. She came in about a year ago. She said, by the way, we're going camping next year. I said, oh, fuck off, will ya? Sort of a moron goes camping. Apparently the lower middle classes again, yeah. Yeah, let's go and live like refugees for a week. That'll be fun.
Right. I feel the same. I feel the same way. I don't want to go camping. I want to be inside.
It's
I want to go
horrible upsetting
glamping.
your partner. Because you know what you got to do now. You got to become creepy crawly husband. Walking around the house, tiny little creepy crawly husband.
Just so you can do what you're trying to do without having a conversation about it, yeah.
Don't do anything to upset her. Put the football on. No, I'm not putting the football on. Don't like the sound of that. It's starting to get smaller and quieter and tidier. You start doing shit you don't normally do. I've emptied the dryer for you, babe. Oh, I meant for us. Sorry, I meant for us. I don't know what I was thinking there. There's no separate spheres in this house, sister. Just a circle of equality. If you do this for long enough, she comes back. She parks the boat up, she comes back, and you go, thank God. Now I can work on her a bit more. Maybe we're back to normal in about 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 years.
Right.
Much quicker turnaround with me, much quicker turnaround with me. My wife has a penchant a penchant
What is
for
that?
shrinking my T-shirts. And I like quality now, proper quality, fruit of the loom.
All right.
Fruit it. I told you I'm packed up. Fruit of the loom. 12, 14, 15 quid. Let's have it.
He lost me right there.
I get 2 wears out of it. Suddenly I go to the dryer. There's a
Because not only is the language is the same, obviously, but they're gonna have different slang words and it's a different dialect of English. You know what I'm saying? So I get a lot of it. But
I go and I say, babe, look, another one. 2 wears I've had out of this. She says, well, you could do the washing yourself, couldn't you? I say, that's what I'm not here to argue about that. I got the right ump the other day, though, nice T-shirt, shrunk. I said, I tell you what, babe, it's unacceptable. And as I walked away, she went, ooh, unacceptable, is it?
uh-oh.
I went in the front room, I slammed the door. I pushed it quite hard, right? Me and the dog are watching Flog It, right? We're watching Flog It, me and the dog. She likes Flog It.
All right.
She knew she'd upset me. She knew. The door came open. A little face come round the door. She said, do you want a wank? I said, what's the point in arguing, baby? Where does it get you? Tell me, really, where does it get you?
Yeah. She did. They know how to shut you on up. I'm sure.
Nobody argues anymore. Everyone talks things through.
Yeah. Yep. They gotta shut me right up.
The dog's getting a tummy rub. Everybody wins.
Yep. You want to wank.
Back together.
Right.
You
Exactly.
You are.
All right, he's pretty funny, man. It was hard for me to understand some of it just because of the language barrier, but he's pretty funny. I like Micky Flanagan, man. Y'all, we're gonna have to look at some more of his stuff. I can't understand everything, and that's just the way it is. I'm from America, and so sometimes it's hard for me to understand when there's just when they have an English accent. It's a very strong English accent, but I enjoyed it nonetheless. Y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. Come back and watch me on another one, man. Cali, baby. See you, bye.
House.